Okay, let's just send it, and I'll open it, and we'll just talk a little bit, and then we'll start. I don't have shoes on. That's okay.
I know. I thought about it. I was like, I guess it looks relaxed.
Yeah.
I try to keep my feet down, but I know it's something.
I know. I think just send it. It don't matter. I don't
Okay.
care. This is just like we're in my basement.
That's
like,
right. We're just chilling.
That's right. It's all about the socks. I don't even have branded socks. Hanes socks for the win.
And one.
And one. Yeah, that's 2000s. Welcome to the Film Room, episode number 3, I guess. I got Cory Martin again, and we're talking about turkey hunting, but you're going to say it's not turkey season yet. Don't worry. This was last year, and we held it back because I didn't start my channel yet, and we missed the turkey. So
that's it.
Yeah, so we didn't really need to share it around, but we did learn some things. Definitely. It was a lot of fun, and we'll get into it. You were up at our cabin because you had a wedding, correct?
Yeah, we were up for my cousin's wedding. Yeah. Forget, were you planning to be there be at your cabin anyway?
I was trying to think. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. It's turkey season and you were up, and I was like, well, if you're going to be up there, maybe we'll try and get you a bird for fun. And I'll just come up, and then after you left, I was going to try and finish out the morning.
Yeah, I left my shotgun with him.
Yep.
See if we could fill one
and
that I couldn't.
Went to a wedding to fill your stomach, and I tried to fill my tag and didn't succeed. Anyway, so yeah, we got some footage here. Let's start jumping into this. So we saw a hen earlier that was right in front of us, and it was raining like crazy. Yeah. So I'm sitting on the left side there in the blue chair. And
well, when that hen came in, I wish we had a GoPro recording when that hen came in. I saw it first. I was like, at the hen. Morgan's like reaching GoPro on, grabbing his camera, trying to. I don't even know if you saw the turkey yet, and he's moving all over the place. Like, dude, it's right here. Slow down.
Yeah, it was like 15, 20 yards to the right. Yeah,
it was right there.
Well, you can see there. So we have those windows right in front of us open, and then there's one on my right that's open. That's like the window that the bird was at. So I was moving like crazy right there.
I was like, dude, it's over before it even started. But it was hilarious. But just seeing the excitement of you trying to get this.
Yeah, the hen was out 30 yards there, like right in front of us in the food plot. We're sitting on a food plot. It's deadly dozen, I think. There's all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we're getting set up here. We think there's turkeys around. We had pictures of them every day pretty much for the week prior, and we're just kind of waiting here for something to happen because we know that they're going to be around.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've seen that hen, so stuff is going to be around.
Yeah. I think we heard some other hens throughout the morning, I thought. I couldn't remember, but...
I remember on here sometime I'm like yeah, I think I got a good feeling they're right down over here, and then it's like right now it's like you'll see my reaction here when we see it. They'll be here real soon. It's gotta be. Yeah. You can hear the rain on our blind. I'm so glad we're in a blind because it was raining like crazy. Did we have jakes that were on our left at some point, right?
There was, I can't remember. There was other stuff around.
Because that might have been after. Oh, here we go. We're in the woods.
Yeah, I forgot. We had one on our left, but I don't remember if that was...
It didn't really come in front of us. It was kind of out to our left the whole time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have a food plot right out in front of us. The food plot's probably 50, 60 yards to the other end of it. But yeah, this bird's coming up in the timber up on the state game land. Right now it's probably at like 70, 80 yards, and it's working kind of parallel across the mountain. So it's just kind of slowly going, and we didn't have any decoys set up because I was like, well, they're on this food plot every single day.
They were there every day.
Yeah, they were there every day, strutting
They're
around.
They're going to be here.
So I was like, I don't know if we need them, like, to make things more complex if they're going to be here. But then today, he comes up in the woods, so...
Do you think you can get a shot up through there or not? How far do you think that is? Don't switch. Or can you shoot out that side?
So you asked how far do you think it is, and that's a key question here.
Yeah, we should have done some more Work on both ends of that.
Yeah, so we'll get into that maybe just a little bit. But yeah, so this bird comes here, and you see that tree with the white dot on it.
Just give me a little bit.
So the bird will, I think, well, okay, there you saw a little bit of movement on the left, but that tree there, okay, there you see it. It steps behind the tree. And now, I should set a timer on here for how long it is, because we wait now for a while.
It felt like a very long time.
Yeah, it is a long time. Let's check the time.
Oh, yeah.
3:40. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll see where we're at when we're done. When this bird steps out. So, well, we talked about distance a little bit. When this bird steps out, it's right around 50 yards.
Did we range it after?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, it was at least 50. I was thinking 55.
Okay, 50,
Because I think that's
55.
what I went back and tried to pattern my gun at to see what it was doing.
Yeah,
I think it was 55 yards.
and how did that end?
Not well. So I set up a target. The next, was it when I came back or the next day or whatever, at the cabin there, and I shot it at 55 yards. And I think one actually hit the head on my target, but they were just,
All
it
over
was
the place.
scattered around. There was a very small chance of that working out
Yep.
for my setup at that yardage. So there's a tip. Check that before you go out in the woods.
Pattern your gun a little bit. Make sure you know what your pebbles
Yeah.
or your pebbles. I keep saying pebbles. Your pellets.
Pellets?
Yeah, your pellets look
Say
like.
bees. pellets.
No wonder you didn't hit it. You're shooting pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just way too far for that
Yeah.
setup.
What for gun are you shooting?
So that's a Remington 870. I actually bought that from your dad
Yeah.
years
that's
ago.
right.
I don't know how old I was, but it's got a shorter barrel, which I don't think helps me. But yeah, it's a good gun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forget what ammo I was shooting.
Take a look at how Cory's holding his gun right now. So you'll see it a little later, and we'll talk about it when we look at the footage. But he's got his arm out, holding the blind here, and his gun's laying like this across it, which probably pretty nice.
It did.
It
That's
felt
why
nice.
I did it,
Yeah.
just to get a more solid prop. Yeah, just kind of have my hand, or have the barrel resting into my hand. I don't have it on the pump like you'd typically be holding
Right.
it.
So we're still waiting here. Almost
Where
at
we at?
6 minutes. So what is that? Whatever it is. It feels like a long time because the bird has not moved yet. I was starting to get suspicious that it left. Like it
Yeah,
went straight up
straight
out
away,
of
that's
our
what-
view or something. It was like where did it go? So yeah, it was just, we're just here waiting, and I'm like, I got my focus set, we're like ready to go, and then this thing pops out, you drill it, and that was the plan.
So that's what we decided. It steps out, put it on its head, and let it rip.
Yep. Wow, this feels long just rewatching it. This is insane. This was the, boy, I forget what day is it. This was early in the season though, because we can only hunt till
Yeah.
lunchtime, so it was early.
It was one of the.
I think it might have been the first day.
Was it?
I think maybe,
I can't remember.
because I don't think I was up at all before that. So I think it was the first day. I know it was early season because I had to stop at lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, still raining. There was some for big front that came through, and it rained all day, and it was kind of windy. It was just nasty.
It even rained the night before. It was raining when we went out, snuck out to set up the blind the night before.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. It was. We were concerned that the blind was going to be like leaking.
It did pretty good, didn't it?
It did pretty good, honestly. We have another blind up there that's smaller and not quite as high quality, and that one there, like, don't dare touch it. Oh, there he comes. So the cameraman is not very good here.
There's an extra pump in there somewhere.
And one for the road, right?
I tried. He came flying down through. I was gonna give it my best, but
He probably
He was
flew right in front of us at 40 or 50 again.
yeah, it was still. It was on the far side of that plot. It
Yeah.
seemed. It was-
Yeah, so it might have been a little further than 40 or 50. Pumped one out, yep. Yeah, and you were like so disappointed. And I was
Because I felt good. I was propped. I was steady. I was right on his head when I pulled it. Everything felt good. But
yeah,
yeah,
it
just that.
just didn't come together. So, yeah. So what we're talking about with his arm there.
Yeah.
So break it down for us. You know what happened.
So yeah, I had, like you said, how I was propped up, and I shot, and the recoil actually worked the action and pumped the shell out. And I think, was it setting back?
Mm-hmm. You'd be setting back then.
And then, so I pumped it front, but I knew something didn't feel right. Like, yeah, it wasn't how I expected it to go. So I just pumped it again to make sure I had one in.
It didn't feel right, so you just did it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make sure I had one to shoot when it came down through.
Let's see, where we at? Okay, here's the shot. So, okay, shot happens. You can see that dust from it, and he kind of like fluffs, kind of kicks back, and immediately jumps and flies. And then he just continues off to his left there, and this is where my cameraman and
So it's
skills are
back
still in
right
there.
now.
Yeah, what's going on with your gun? So it's back, and you grab it.
It's back. I forget when I pumped. If I'm trying to figure out where he's going. There,
Like,
pump
you
it
go,
front. I think.
Yep. So now you're live and ready to go. And then you're like,
I looked
look
down, like that don't look right.
That don't look
Something
right.
ain't right. I don't know what, but I'm gonna make sure I got a live shell in here.
Yeah.
So then I actually pumped one out.
Okay. Yeah. You. Gotcha. Then you stick it out.
And then I try to find it and
Yeah.
give him another one.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we weren't sure exactly what happened there. But then one time I was shooting claybirds and I just wanted to try it, so I just held it loosely with one hand and shot, and yeah, sure enough, that'll do it.
So make sure you have your pump holding on to it
Yeah,
somehow. So I can screw you up.
That was crazy.
Oh wow. So yeah, I'd say the biggest lessons that we learned through that were definitely patterning your shotgun.
Know how far you can shoot.
Yeah.
Know how far you're shooting. We knew that was. Yeah, we knew it was.
Yeah, we knew it was borderline.
Yeah.
But we figured, well, we're just gonna try it. I kind of wish, I was thinking about this, as that bird was behind the tree, should have we clucked or anything? The thing I didn't want to do is like, okay, if we cluck, that turkey's gonna know we're like right there and he can see.
Yeah,
So
if
it's
he's just
like,
gonna look down there and be like,
nothing's there. Yeah, so that's why I was like, well, I didn't want to do anything as far as calling. So I don't know if we put ourselves in a bind a little bit or not. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you would have did in that situation, because
critique our bad turkey hunting.
yeah, exactly. So what if you tried to call him in or something? I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, let me know what you would do. And then the second thing was, yeah, hold on to your gun.
Yeah.
What did you think? Did you have any other things that you would have done differently, or not necessarily? Those are kind of the two main.
Yeah, that was it. I think I'd probably set out decoys if I did it again. I mean, I don't know. They were there every day for a solid week.
They were.
So it's just like, why even worry about them holding up? Let's just.
Yeah, it felt like it
them.
was just more of a adding something else into the works, like making things more complex than what it actually was. It needed to be, because if they're there every day, it's like, well, okay.
We just wait here though.
Yeah.
And then you had some jakes come through
later
in the morning.
Yeah, I had jakes come through later in the morning, and honestly, I'm bad at knowing what turkeys are legal to shoot. Like, I'm going back on the video, I was like, I could have easily shot them, but like in the moment, I just couldn't identify them, because I wasn't booked up enough on how to tell a jake to shoot it. Like, I could have shot it. It was probably at 40 yards, and I probably could have shot it.
Didn't have that big beard to spot.
Yeah, like a big beard, yeah, that's easy. But like a jake, like, okay, they have a little beard. If you don't see that, the spurs you can hardly look for. The head should be redder.
And actually, that hen that came through, it was all wet and whatever, and just feathers are there's some feathers kind of ruffled up there. It was like, first glance, like, whoa, hey, is there a beard sticking off that thing? But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
we had fun.
It was
we learned
fun.
some things.
Yeah, and I'm so ready for turkey season. We're about a week and a half out from the opener here in Pennsylvania, so getting ready for that. I patterned my gun just this last week, and now my shoulder hurts. Yeah, a little bit. It's not too bad, but it's just amazing how much turkey loads kick.
They do pack a punch.
Yeah. So, all right. Any final words?
I think we covered it.
Just pattern your guns.
That's right.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.